Well, hello everyone, a very good afternoon to you all, and welcome to Springvale, the most flourishing and thriving suburb in Melbourne's mid-southeast. By way of introduction, my name is Harry Lee. On behalf of our owners and the great team here at ICL Group, it is our pleasure in welcoming you all as participants of the auction for the premier address at 36 St James Avenue. For those of you determined to be our new owner, I certainly wish you courage in your endeavours. Just be with confidence, knowing that I am simply here to assist and to guide you in reaching your real estate ambitions. But before we do commence the bidding process, I will quickly cover the rules of the auction and run through the terms and conditions in which you may purchase. Now, the auction will be conducted in accordance with Schedule 1 of the Sale of Land Regulations 2014, meaning it will be done in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that were made available for inspection before the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibits an auctioneer from accepting any bids or offers on a property after it has been knocked down to the successful bidder. Now, the vendors do have a reserve price. As the auctioneer, I will indicate bidders on request. The law prohibits false bids and prohibits major disruptions by bidders. It prohibits bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding, and it does provide fines for this conduct. The rules permit vendor bids. The words I will use during an auction to indicate I'll be making a bid on behalf of the owner will be vendor bid, and by law, only I, as your auctioneer, can make a vendor bid. Now, made available for your perusal over recent weeks, the auction documentation, they confirm that the property we are auctioning today is identified on Certificate of Title, Volume 5240, Folio 993. Here being lot number 1 on Plan of Subdivision 256363U, some 698 square metres of land, more or less, of course, together with all improvements and fixtures to us, more commonly known as number 36 St James Avenue, Springvale. Now, the chattels involved with today's sale are all fixed floor coverings, window furnishings, and electric light fittings of a permanent nature. They're rarely used, but of course, installed security system, that does stay as well. Now, you will sign today a cash and unconditional contract within which there are no cooling off periods. For the successful bidder amongst you, your obligations are simply twofold. 1, it is to autograph the paperwork acknowledging the terms, the conditions, and the price of the auction. Secondly, it is to pay deposit equivalent to a slender 10% of the final sale value, with the balance due at settlement stated on contract as the 8th of July 2017, but because that is a Saturday, under General Condition 16.2, settlement will be moved to the next business day, being Monday, the 10th of July 2017. Now, the vendor statement containing all the relevant notices and disclosures are also attached within. Now, they confirm that the property we are selling, is zoned general residential, all the services are connected, and your outgoings do not exceed $2,500 per annum, and brilliant news, neither Vic Roads nor the council has any requirements of the land whatsoever. By bidding here today, you are telling me that you have read and approved all relevant documentation. It is at this time I'll kindly ask for any questions, or else I'll simply take a silence as an assumption that you do accept and understand.
Mr. Auctioneer,
Yes, sir.
my partner's not here today. If I'm successful in purchasing the property, can I add him to the contract?
Yes, you certainly may, ma'am. In terms of the general conditions under number 18, you can nominate someone if they are not present to certainly be added onto the contract later afterwards. Of course, today you'll be signing yourself under a nomination clause.
Thank you.
Hope that alleviates your concern. Okay. Yes, ma'am.
I have a question, Mr. Auctioneer. The property's been on the market since the 11th of April. I'm yet to see a statement of information. Do you have one available?
Sure, look, there's been some past sales that has been provided throughout the campaign, but given that the law does start on the 1st of May 2017, the statement information was not obligated to be provided, but I'm sure the sales team has provided you some recent sales to give you a guide on value.
Thank you.
Well, I've always been told that being different is simply another way of saying you offer something unique to the world. And in the real estate world of postcode 3171, 36 St James Avenue is different in so many levels. It is only 20 years young, not even half the age of the constructions of most of its surrounding predecessors. The land size of some 700 square metres is approximately 27% larger than the average land size within the local neighbourhood. And given the fact that it is positioned within walking proximity to the best shops, dining experiences, and educational facilities the suburb has in place, folks, this is not just unique, it is special. Now you can tell that the construction itself has been built to last, not to a budget. It has been designed with, I guess, practicality on top of mind. The master bedroom purposely positioned away from the two others. Multiple living zones giving you ample space for the family to grow, for you to entertain, but most importantly, allowing that bit of peace and tranquility through your daily lifestyle as well. Double car accommodation, garaging, extended driveway space means if you have multiple vehicles, boats, caravans, or the like, your needs are catered for as well. This has unparalleled way of life, folks. Now, in the past half decade, we've seen Springvale grow. The redevelopment of the train station, the rise of the Springvale Homemaker Centre, the transformation of the major shopping precinct, all signs that the suburb is growing. And yes, we can say that in recent past, it has been quite successful, but in my opinion, Springvale's future is even brighter. So with a young family home in one of the best locations and with a premium land holding, this is what they call bulletproof real estate. So without further ado, folks, I turn it over to you. In your hands now, I'm calling for an opening bid here for 36 St James Avenue. Where shall we begin? Name your figure.
I'll give you 900,000.
Why not, sir? Welcome in, good luck. At $900,000 now, precision bidding there, and from here, I love to think we'll use that as a platform to work with. Could I say maybe we'll travel in quarters on the advance? We'll call it 925. At $900,000 now, it's certainly a bright start. Searching for 25s on the go, could I say 925,000? Given that we do have 700 square meters of land, surely that alone will command these sort of levels. At $900,000 the leading bid, searching for an easy quarter now once at $900,000, going twice at 900, third and final call. Well, folks, just to provide you a better guide on value, what I'll do, I'll place a vendor bid at that level at $925,000, and from here, I'm searching for a further quarter on the advance, sir. I guess mainly against you at this point, could I say $950 on your behalf? At $925,000 now, who will launch you by an extra quarter on the advance? Call it 950. Once again, prime location here in Springvale. You're not going to get better than this, folks. Walking proximity to the best the suburb has to offer. At 925, now calling for a further 25, going once at 925,000. Second call at 925, searching for 25.
5,000.
Was that 5,000, madam?
5,000.
Welcome in, good luck. At $930,000 it is then at 930 and 35. Promptly in response now, 3 in play at 935. I'd love to think a counter at 40 it is then at 14. Would you make it 50, madam? 42 at $942,000, cutting it fine at this point. I think 950 will be a better strategy, ma'am. It is against you now. Sir, haven't forgotten about you. At $942,000, I would have thought 950 should only be intuitive bidding. At 942 it is then going first call.
2,000.
44, following the pattern there at 44, 46, continuing the trend at 946 and 50 if you like, and 48 it is, at 948 and 50 if you will. At $950,000 going tit for tat here, at 9.5, could I say maybe we up the ante? Try a different strategy. Would you go 60, madam? At 950,000, leading and thriving now, searching for a humble 10, could I say 960? 55. Good, upping the ante there at 950, 57, at 957 then. Would you go 65 maybe? Okay, 62 at $962,000. At 64 now, continuing the double bid there at 964,000, could I say 70? At 964, don't let this chance slip, folks. At 964, if you've been holding back, 69. At 969, raising the stakes there we go, 74 at 974, at 980 if you like, ma'am. Another 6 to take you there, but at 974. That is the winning bid, 976,000 at 78. At 978 and 80 if you like, with a further 2 at $978,000. Don't let this chance slip. Once again, with interest rates at pretty much all-time lows, folks, there's never been a better time to invest your hard-earned money into some great quality real estate. At 78 it is then, I'll suggest 80. 80. Suggestion taken, 85. Rapid response there at 85 and 90 if you like, madam. And 985,000 at 90. Promptly there at 990. Would you go a magic million, ma'am? At $990,000 at 95. At 995 then, would you take it to that level? Call it a million at 995 at $1 million. At 1 and 6 North Stand, and could I say a further 5 on the advance? So you did start the bidding. Love for you to finish it as well. At $995,000 once, twice, Third time before it goes at 995,000. Well, folks, this gives me the timely opportunity to provide you an idea of what happens from here if there is no further advance. The highest bidder will secure exclusivity in talking with our owners, finding out what they're looking at, certainly treating with our owners on a one-on-one basis, subsequently, of course, being in the best position to buy the property. You're currently holding that right at this stage, madam, at 995. Would you, 995, could I say a million, ma'am, at 995 now? Would you take it to $1 million going first time at 995? Right-hand side has it at 995. Second call, could I say a million anywhere in the crowd at 995,000?
5.
$1 million. 1 and 6 knots it is then, raising the stakes at $1 million. I'd love to think maybe could we add a 10 on top, madam, call it 10 at $1 million at 2. At $1,002,000 then, would you raise it to 10, madam? Another 8 to take you there. At 4 now, $1,004,000, would you raise it to 10? I'm happy to go 6 if you like to call it 1.01 million. At $1,004,000 now, so many of you in it so far, that should only give you confidence. It confirms the desirability here in Springvale at
$500.
$500.
Yeah.
4.5. At $1,004,500. And madam, could that be a sign of weakness there? Maybe call it $1,010,000. Would you go 5.5 on top? At $1,004,500. First call. At 4.5 it is.
2,000.
6.5. 6.5. 8.5. 8.5 then. Would you go maybe 15? At 8.5 it is at the moment at $1,008,500. At 8.5 past the mill we have now going first chance.
500.
500, 9 million and 9. 11. 1,011,000. A lot of ones there at 1.011. Could I say 1,015,000? At 10.11 is the bid now. Could I say maybe a further 4 to make it 1.015? First call.
2,000.
13. Lucky 13 it is then at 1,013,000. Would you go another 2 to make it 15? At 15, that's the rebuttal. And would you say an instant retort, make it 20 at $1,015,000 and with a slender 5 to take the lead? At $1,015,000, could I say $1,020,000 going first call? At $1,015,000, second call, I would prepare to let it go.
$500.
$500, 15.5. At
500.
15.5 at 16. At $1,016,000, would you take it to 20, madam? At $1,016,000, it's a fine margin at the moment. At $1,016,000,
2,000.
18. At $1,018,000, great bidding there. And an instant rebuttal at 20, could I say, madam, at $1.018 million. Could I say a further 2 on the advance? At 18 it is now, could I say $1.02 million?
500.
18.5. At 18.5 it goes. Could I say 20, madam?
500.
19. At 19 now and 20 if you like. At $1,019,000.
500.
At 19.5, I would have thought 20 naturally. At $1,020,000. There we go. At $1,020,000. Look, happy to go maybe 5,000, madam. 500 certainly haven't appeared to work at this point. At $1,020,000. $1,020,000 left-hand side, your right-hand side. 1.02 million. At $1,020,000 now, could I say maybe we'll go $1,025,000 first time? Love for you to get involved, sir. Could I say 10.25? Second call. Back against you, ma'am. At $1,020,000. Done. So finished. Going third and final time. Brilliant news, folks. We are on the market. We sell away no better bid at $1,020,000 if there is no further advance here today.
I've bid as much as I can on that settlement period. Could I get a 120-day settlement?
Madam, unfortunately, no. We all have to bid on the set settlement date and the settlement time frame. Hopefully, if you can stretch out your budget just that little bit, it's a property worth fighting for, but I cannot stretch the settlement period of time. At $1,020,000 now, would you even go for a cheeky single to take the lead? At $1,020,000 now, back against you, sir, 22. Entering the frame, loving your timing there at 22, and would you go 25? At 24. At $1,024,000, sir, would you take it to 30? At $1.024 million. 26. At $1,026,000, would you double the pace, madam? Call $1,030,000, but at 1,026. That is the leading bid at 28 now, and 30, I would think, sir, 1.03. Could I say 32 maybe? At $1,030,000 going first chance, at $1,032. Winner takes all, folks. We do sell away no better bid. We are on the market unreserved at $1,032, and sir, this is your time. This is your chance at $1,032,000, 34. at 103.4 and 36 if you like, at $1,034,000. Just remember, late bids cannot be accepted here today. Once a contract hits my hand, it will be sold. Late bids won't be taken on board. At 34 it is then. Would you take it to 40, madam? At $1,034,000 now. Welcome you back in, ma'am. At 103.4 we do sell. First call, $1,034,000. Second, third and final call. Have we got your best, madam? Anything further? Thank you so much. You've been absolutely fantastic, ma'am. Sure you can't stretch out your budget a little bit? At $1,034,000, you've been holding back. This is your final call. First, second, third and final call. It goes, sold. Congratulations, sir. An absolute sterling effort there. Congratulations. On behalf of the whole team here at ICL Group, thank you for your participation. To all the rest of the participants, we bid you farewell. Enjoy your day.